Hello, this is Sacred Stone Healing. I am just getting ready. I just did a reading. I'm just gonna do a few cards for you because I did a huge energy update on a Facebook Live. So I'm just gonna do this also for my YouTube channel because that's the first day the energy is semi-normal, right? So let's see what's coming through. It's faster with the live, that's why I'm doing that, because it gets saved faster. So, let's see what's going on. I hope you guys are doing good. The energies has been intense. There's a lot of, you may be feeling there's a lot of stuff coming up right now. This week has been intense with the energies. It's like, we have been feeling like, hold the peace, hold on, like really feeling that kind of intensivity. A lot of soul bath, a lot of nature time in between work and chores and children and stuff like that. So right now I'm just being guided to do a reading. I've seen a lot of falcons, eagles, getting a higher perspective, reaching for that higher perspective, still go within. A lot of silent time, peace and transformation, and giving space for yourself to transform. Moving up to the Lion's Gate, moving through this July. There's going to be a lot of integration time, downtime that is very much important. So today I was really feeling, I was the sunset when I was getting home from work. I was seeing the colors of orange coming in, so I could really feel that. The orange dragons, the fire dragons. Wow, Saturn retrograde. We have this Saturn. Okay, I'm just gonna look that up after. I don't remember when it's going direct. But Saturn right now, the retrograde, there's a message from the dragons with that. The message is that it will bring you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Right now it's very much important to maintain your spiritual discipline. And that's about doing everything with gratitude and love, even when you're cooking, being grateful for what you have, being grateful for everything when you move through your day. It's not about just doing the meditation. It's more than that right now. It's the act of yoga throughout all your life, every minute, every day. You don't have to be perfect. It's not like that. But it's a practice that I'm going to invite you to do here the next few weeks, if you can, because it's going to bring you a lot of wisdom, and it's going to transmute and transform a lot of stuff from within you right now. Also concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision right now. Congratulate yourself because you just passed a test. We got that. We got this at the last eclipse. So I'm feeling a lot of the eclipses is a lot of tests also. We're going through a lot of tests. How do we handle the pressure cooker? How do we handle all this? With all our own stuff coming up, and we are still going out. If you are a teacher or if you're on the path, you're definitely going to be tested just right about now. If you have done your work, you will you will be in a better position to hold the space for you and those you need to help. Also help those who you're guided to help right now. You will know they will come to you, and do only what you need to do and what you need to feel guided, what you feel guided to do. Also, so there's something about keeping your diet simple, drinking a lot of water right now, getting some ginger, lemon, like detoxify stuff. I just did a whole transmission about clearing the throat chakra right now. There's this eclipse is a lot about our truth and hidden truth and speaking our truth. So that will bring out a lot of stuff. So when you're clearing your throat chakra, you can do it with ancient practices. So you can work on that. Water dragon. Yeah, the obstacles we are feeling this week. I just had a cat in heat and I didn't sleep for 3 days. And I was like, she was meowing all the time. I was like, oh my God, how can I do all my stuff? And how can I get centered? How can I meditate? So I had to go out and of the house and the garden and just really relax and just creating the space and just surrender whatever's going on. And had to do all my chores every day, even though I was like walking. I was sleepwalking because I haven't been sleeping because of her, and she's right there. She's right there. She's supervising the reading. She's the high priestess, right? And she also, I think she opened a portal up, so I had to close it, and I actually found out through another reading. It was funny. But the Christ light right now and the love that's coming in with the orange light is developing your psychic abilities right now. So go with the flow and trust yourself right now. And also, this is the first time I'm allowed to go live. And I'm feeling it's because a lot of dense energy has left the planet. The first time in 2 years. So something is happening. And we're getting a lot of help right now. Okay, next dragon card. Okay. The golden crested dragon. Wow, look at this. Wow. Bring your higher love so you can embody the Christ light that you are within you. Absorb the golden light. I did guided meditations where we're taking in the golden light. You are protected. Expand your heart. Do heart opening exercises, yoga, tai chi, or just cobra. Open up your heart space, expand your heart, and remain fifth dimensional. And that's about keeping observing. Stand back and observe to create the pause so you can create a new response. So we have 7 minutes now. Oh, the 7-7 here, the last 2 days ago, I was just like, I could feel it. And I could feel it was so special. I could feel the 7-7 and I kept just seeing sacred creations, like the 7 wonders of the world, and a lot of stuff are being created right now, so just trust that. The silver lunar dragon, yeah, we just went through this huge full moon eclipse, intense energies, and the message I'm getting from that energy now that we're a little away from it. When I was going through it, I connected a lot with Kuan Yin, and I did a lot of meditations with Kuan Yin, and I was like holding on to my mala. I was like, just guide me, kind of. I felt like I just kind of tried to surrender and just say, guide me through this. And Kuan Yin came, and I looked up some guided meditations, and I did the transmissions and the processes, and I also did the mantras, Om Mani Padme Hum. But the message I'm getting is that the moon just bathed us all in the divine feminine light. And we're just going to have to learn in baby steps now that we are being helped to create what we have been longing for so many years. And it's going to be interesting to see because I was guided to put a workshop up, and I'm just going to follow the energy and see how it's going, but interesting. So the message is right now that all of us need to come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. So the message is, I'm just going to say it again, that we have a responsibility to come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. And that's the silver lunar dragon. The silver threading between in the whole eclipse energy is to get us into a pressure cooker, so you keep maintaining your spiritual practice, you keep maintaining your core, and you are not you're not doubting what you still need to work on. It's coming up. You're not doubting your shadows. You're not doubting what's coming up, because it will present itself in this energy. And then expand your casual chakra. And I found out about the casual chakra. I got that in a reading a month ago. It's just behind the neck. It's where everything is being orchestrated right now, with the energies coming in from all the new portals. Be mindful what you're inviting in, obviously. Take care of you, but just know it's going on, okay? And there's so much more going on than we know. And then we get, that was what I was getting this morning. There's been a lot of wind. We had huge storms here at the eclipse, and it was like the wind was like really crazy. It was like really intense wind blows, and everything was just like really like, okay, I'm just gonna try to stay put, and that's difficult if you have a family and kids and you have to do work and stuff like that. But the air and the fire dragon came in. And it is also to harness, because it's just stirring everything up. It's to harness your creativity, your excitement, and your enthusiasm, because it's stirring up like stock energy within the chakra, like a chakra clearing. And then you can start communicating your passion. I'm just connecting with the volcano. Look at that. That could be a message for a volcano erupting. I don't know. There's something. The earth magnet field is stirred up and it's heated up, and we can expect huge earth changes. We know this. I'm just seeing, look at this. I'm just connecting with it. So maybe you're getting something from it in your area. Just be mindful around anything, volcanoes or stuff like that could be in your area. One of the messages I was doing just that was around a breath workshop, and I kept getting the word resilience, and then I followed the thread, and then I was leaded into Greg Braden's. He did a huge live 2-3 days ago, and haven't fully seen it yet. But I just noticed something. It's about following the threads right now, energy threads. And he was talking about that this misunderstanding in the spiritual community, that all is love and light, and it's not like that. It's not fluffy and huffy. It's going through portals of darkness and coming out on the other side and teaching what you have learned. And it's not pretty. It's not supposed to be pretty. When you do spiritual transformations, and people are waking up to that, right, like that. But it's also like the urgeness about getting out of your, head and into your root and into your consciousness and being prepared, because stuff is going to go on, and it's about taking care of you and your family and prepare, for anything that's coming up in your area. Okay. So it's not about creating fear, but it's also being real, keeping it real. And we sense as women, we have this womb. Our womb is our second consciousness, and we sense if there's stuff going on. We know if there's something that is off. So that's why we need to go meditate. That's why we need to develop that muscle, so we have that superpower, so we can sense and sniff out what is off here, what's off here. That's what we do. And we feel it and we see it, and we can also, there's a lot of telepathy going on, mind stuff, thought patterns. We can read into that. So you can also close it down if you're going out, so you don't stay in go out for your groceries and read the next person's minds. We don't want that. You can close down. Okay. The Metatron energy supervising the whole ascension process right now. Okay, I just need a card. Okay, the void. Retreat, rest, and pause. Yeah, I was guided to I was getting a message the next week after this eclipse. We're also on this Cancerian energy. And I was getting, okay, the next week we need to pause. Practice the newness, the sensitivity, the divine feminine aspects. Invite it in. Just see where it leads you. Retreat, rest, and pause in the void or in the womb. So if you're a woman, relax your hips, get grounded, let it fall down, let it get heavy, be in the womb field. That's where you're creating from. But it's like in the void. Also the Om sound. I'm just gonna say it like and we know that sound from creation, from birth. We know that sound, we remember the sound because it's what's getting us back to remembering where we came from, the void. Interesting. Also the magenta, no, the purple and the blue and the light, the dolphin colors, leading into the white and the golden, if you're getting something from that. Creating with color meditations. So we start with the black. You come from the shadows to the purple, the cosmos. You get into the heart chakra, the blue, the Christ conscious energy. You come closer into the core of everything, and that's also the layers you are going through right now within you. That's why throat chakra. That's why everything is feeling so. That's why a lot of people are losing their mind, because they don't understand it. They don't understand this, and that's what's going on. So that's why we need to step back and observe and just let it transform. Beacon, be the beacon of light, be the lighthouse. You just asked to be the lighthouse right now. Just shine on your light. Look at this, I love this. So it's not that difficult. That's also just what I was trying when I said, okay, I'm just gonna do this live right now. If it's just for one person who listened to it and I can help somebody, just be the lighthouse right now, just shine on. And it doesn't matter how you do it. You can work at Starbucks, and you can smile at somebody at the street, or on the bus, or in the train, or in your car, on the freeway, just shine on. Because it's like, you're just putting a lot of good energy in on your spiritual bank right now, And then we get the yellow, joy and happiness. We are in the summer. Don't forget to be like the bee, like buzz, buzz around, do your thing, get into the sun. And also, there's going to be some blessings and thanks. You're going to get a lot of stuff back, abundant. What you have put out, you will get back. And then we got the sacred geometry of creation. I love this sacred geometry. It's like when the kids were small, they had these round stuff they could fold around and do stuff with. I don't know, but it looks like this. And if you can buy it in toy stores or stuff like that. If you can get creative right now and do something, whatever you're doing, if you're painting or if you're recording stuff, music, meditations, or whatever you're doing, it's gonna create a lot of expansion in your life, okay? And then we get this, the higher realms and magic. I was talking about the castles. You remember when I said the 7-7? This is what I was seeing. I don't totally understand it, but it's building something new. I'm getting tired, so I'm just gonna chime off right now. Connecting to higher realms and magic. co-creating with magic, right, like that. Mary Magdalene, I know a lot of Divine Feminine. Oh wow, we have been going, there's been some huge energy. Yesterday I had this huge headache and I had to go take a salt bath and put in all my 7 chakra Reiki zones and muscle shells. I actually put these Yemaya and I invoke Yemaya's energy in for protection, and I put them in the bathtub right now. I also picked lavender in the garden and put them in, and roses. And then I put rose quartz crystals also in, because I could feel it was really dense energies. Also, if I'm not going to go into the whole twin flame stuff, but I definitely felt it. Okay, so Mary Magdalene card deck. We love this card deck. I need a message for all of us right now. I'm going to finish off with this message. It's 20. I want to finish up at around 22. Okay, we get this. Wow. Divine order. Oh, we get the Magdalene card. I knew it. Wow. What I'm just getting is it's like it's been a long, hard road. And whoever's listening to this, it's so interesting. It's recognizing that you are both in the sky and on earth, and you are your own teacher. It's recognizing all the stuff you have been through. And I want to get the book, but I can't right now. But recognizing what you've been through, transmuting it. I'm asking for messages here. Being very gentle with yourself, and know who you are, and own up to who you are. And it's also feeling like she's in the pause. She's taking the time to relax and go within. And you can also see all the, I'm just seeing, can you see all the spirals on her body? It's like when you're healing, when you're doing healing work, you're in spirals. So you do something, there's a trauma coming up, and you feel like you have done it, but yet there's another spiral you still need to master. So it's like in spirals within the healing work, and still doing that, still doing the recognition of all the stuff you have been doing, but also the recognition that there was a lot of trauma or past hurt in your life. Maybe that's why it's coming up again, to be revisited, and seeing how far have you come and what layer do you need to uncover now. How can you continue to rewrite your story? Even though whatever you have been through has happened. And another message is also being very, a lot of self-love, both within your what you take in energy-wise, food, people, situations, and stuff like that. Whoa, I can just see within the picture, I can see a woman who's laying down and just surrendering. And just also something about the teachings, allowing and surrendering for you have to give space to remember your teachings. So getting enough time to lay down and just be in that space where you just rest. Rest. Take the rest to integrate all these energies. Retreat and take the time for you. And then we get the divine order. And she's also expanding the heart area like this. Okay? All is in divine order. It's going in the right direction. And it's like nature, everything is being co-created right now. So that's that's the reading. So I'm just gonna send you a lot of love. That's my first live reading, so I hope you like it. This is the energy update for July, or just for today, whenever you're listening to it. Sending you up with so much love. So I'm just gonna ask you to close your eyes and go within. Take a deep breath and release. Take care. Stay strong. Keep doing you. And know you are safe and divinely guided. Take the time to go within and keep listening, okay? So I have to figure out, how do I finish this? Okay, so how do I finish it? Um, okay, I need to figure it out. So I just want to share it, maybe. Put. Okay, I need to figure this out. How do I do that? So maybe I'm fumbling a little here. So there will be a mini energy stream. I had to do a healing silence. You're getting that now. That spirit's working, right? I don't know how to finish this. Okay.